you would come. You must feel as I do the connection between us.
Hello, hello, hello everyone, and welcome back for another KCD stream. I've been thinking... Sorry, something just dropped out of the side of the screen. Okay, well, I've been thinking... Do y'all even... Honest opinions only. Do y'all even care about full plays, or do you just want to watch me, or rather listen to me, just do whatever it is?
I knew you would come.
Thanks for coming, Aqua.
You must feel as I do the connection
Thanks for the
between
watering,
us.
and I assume the stretching. There it is. And there's the stretching. Thank you. Thank you. It depends on the game for you. Fair. So, for you, Zorbeltis, if it's a game you enjoy, you want to watch me play it. Otherwise, you don't really care about the game. And that's a fair response. I feel the same. There used to be someone that I moderated for that I did the same, where it's like I wouldn't watch them if they played certain games because I didn't care for it. And they had a string of those games for me, and then they silently removed my moderator status because they just kept playing games I didn't care to tune in for. There were other things also ongoing, but for me personally, that was an unrelated factor. They were just playing a string of games that I didn't care to see. I am hunting for deer meat for the Chamberlain of Talmberg. Which means I need to find some deer. And I know there are some in these woods. I've seen them. I've seen them walking about. I just have to see them again. But this time, it'll be legal. I'm just in the middle of the woods, yeah? Yeah. Interesting spot here. Oh, right. These are the woods I was running around in. Wasn't it? Yeah, from here. Yeah, I was running around here. You show up either way, but finishing games you have no big emotional attachment to, it's not necessary for you. That's fair. And that's why I poll you guys sometimes on, like, what game to play next. And, you know, a list of choices of things I'm feeling. If the overall consensus doesn't care about full plays or not, then, you know, I'll just play whatever game. And not worry about doing the full story on stream. I know that I'd be able to play it on and off stream, no problem. Which is like how I'm doing KCD here. I'm just kind of playing it both on and off stream. I didn't play this at all today. You know, between last stream and this stream. Dear. I am hunting in full plate. So that's not the smartest thing. I am running around in the woods in full plate. Oh, perfect. One shot. One kill. Hey, Pebbles.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shortcut down the way. Eee. Have to go back this way a little bit. Then I can cross the stream at a thin spot. Aha! Alright, it's Game Master, the Radiant Quest of delivering meat. I was reading a Reddit thread about generally anything to do with Talmberg / Sir Divish. And it's so funny. It always comes back to, we do everything for Sir Divish. We, solve his issues.
God grant your health. How may I help
We
you?
find the people illegally poaching, become his game master, we set up the town of Pribyslavitz, we impregnate his wife, we do everything for him. KCD reminds you of a game you have emotional attachment to, so you're interested in where it goes.
I brought that game.
It goes to
Show
KCD
me.
2, which I'm looking forward to playing.
Here's your reward. I have another job for you. Sir Divish wants venison goulash. Can you take care of that?
Certainly.
Goodbye.
He wants venison goulash. Okay. Get boar meat. That's not venison. That is expressly not venison. That is, in fact, boar or pork. Not venison. How much money are we sitting on? 11k groschen. Okay. Bring the Waffenrock to Wojciech. Inform Tobias Fayfair. Return to Ratai and speak with Radzig. Teresa. Go and acquire stuff. Specifically, I want to acquire charcoal. Looks like there's no more wheat, so we can only get one option from each place, I think. Unless that was the only wheat. Only grain. Meet with Cuno in the encampment. Talk to the vicar. This is a Radiant. I'm not concerned about that. Fight with Milan again. Go fight some bandits. Yeah, I think we need to go fight bandits. I'm gonna head back to Ratai. Though I would like to see Stephanie again. Hey, can we buck? No? Okay. Well,
Good health to you, Henry.
you may not have a bastard child for Sir Divish. The only thing games have in common is Eastern European medieval setting, swords and castles. So you don't know why you feel such a strong connection. Yeah, I don't know either.
God save you.
Goodbye.
What game is it that you are referring to, I wonder? Is it Bannerlord by any chance? I could do some more Bannerlord. I might play some more of that here soon, once... I do want to play KCD too. unexplored place there, but yeah, we're... Do we head down to Neuhof? There's no activities here. The inn in the glade. There's also near the charcoal burners. Yeah, let's head this way. Let's make our way to the inn at the glade. Hello, sir.
Hey, lad, come here. How about measuring our strength against each other, huh? Hey, fellow, how about a little wager?
What's the matter?
Ah, nothing's the matter. I'd just like to pass the time of day with a fellow wayfarer.
I see. What do you have in mind?
We could have a little bout of combat, for the sake of practice.
Who are you?
Who are you, anyway? And what do you do?
Me?
Blades
I'm
on?
just a wayfarer with a sword. I roam the world trying to earn a crust.
Give me a link to that, please.
So you're a bandit?
You do me an injustice. I try to avoid banditry. Although,
Whether on Gogger's
last
team
winter,
doesn't matter.
I had to resort to that too.
Or
so,
Hitch.
shall we fight then?
Sorry, that's not for me.
Fair enough. How about measuring our strength?
Alright, well, at least that guy wasn't a bandit.
Yeah.
I don't feel like a fool for stopping and having a chat with him. Yeah, let's just continue on to the end. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping. I think I need to adjust my model's parameters. It doesn't twist as much. Fritz!
How's it going? Good money, eh?
What? What money?
Oh, look, yeah, go and talk to Matthew first.
Well, alright.
Hey, Matthew.
Here's your share.
My share.
My share of what? What the hell are you on about?
Well, that thing with Thomas, somehow his ring ended up with us.
Are you out of your tiny mind? If anyone finds out you robbed him, we'll all be fucked.
Take it easy. It wasn't theft exactly. We all know he stole that ring himself. So if it comes out, he'll be in the shit too. He'll keep his mouth shut.
Where'd you find someone willing to buy and not ask too many questions?
The Miller,
Wasn't
of course.
easy. Then Fritz thought of Andrew.
A different Miller?
Andrew?
The innkeeper here. They say all sorts of things about him.
And how did it go with him?
Well, first he didn't seem too keen. When he saw the ring, he bought it off us. Actually, I'm not surprised. After all, we'll spend all the money on booze here anyway.
What now? What will you do next?
Now that you mention it,
It had
Out with it,
presumably the
then.
last beta before
What have you
release in
thought up
June.
now?
Ooh.
I can't help myself. It's force of habit. We tried to be good at Sasau.
So good that you punched a novice in the mouth.
Exactly. We broke our backs working in the mill.
While you eyed up the Miller's daughter.
While you eyed up the miller's daughter.
And they drove us out. The only worthwhile thing we did recently was give that wastrel a thrashing, take his ring, and sell it to Andrew.
I'm not sure I like where you're going with this.
And where's that? No one in the country gives a damn about the law. And if we knock some thief over the head in the woods, or ambush some wagon with supplies for Sigismund's soldiers, I won't lose any sleep over it.
I don't like the sound of
It's
this.
still robbery.
Wake up, for Christ's sake! It's war! They skewered your parents, didn't they? They fucking burned down our fucking village, didn't they? Don't you give a damn about that?
Of course I fucking do.
And now, there's a herd of swine ransacking Skalitz. Those fuckers are trampling over the ashes of Jeremiah, and Desmond, and Siegfried, and Tristan.
It's not right.
It doesn't
I
mean
can't let it go, Hal. Even if I have to do it on my own.
Robbing
I'll put
random
the fear
people?
of God into those bastards.
I understand how you feel, but it shouldn't be up to us to punish them. I won't stop you, but I won't go with you.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Hey, I've got this thing.
Sorry, Henry, old pal.
No, you don't want to go to Privislovitz?
You know how you would...
You're in?
Yeah, sure.
I'm in.
I knew.
So?
Well, I thought Andrew the innkeeper best ask Fritz. He sorted out selling the ring.
All right. I was wondering.
No, you got...
Very well.
Well... All right then.
I don't know how much money I got. I didn't pay
What
I'll
is
attention.
be
Yeah,
back in 2
please.
shakes. God watch over you. Good night. Especially.
Let's talk
Yes.
trade. What do you sell here? Bandages, lockpicks. I'll sell some deer meat. And some marigold decoctions. What? Excuse me?
Look out.
We were having a conversation. I was selling things to you.
Can I sleep?
Aye. For how long?
Just the one night.
No problem.
Here you go.
You got it all.
Let's talk trade. It it doubled how much I was selling. It gave me what I was selling back to me. Or at least it doubled the marigold concoctions.
Can we do something?
That was interesting.
Agree?
That's
130, sure.
Very well.
Where is the bed?
Where do I...
on the upper floor of the inn. Your chamber is the.
One in the middle, as usual. Very well.
There. Satisfied?
You, Andrew.
Jesus Christ.
What's happening right
How's
here?
trade? Any trouble around these parts?
Around here? The ones who've got it worst are them at the Neuhof stud farm. Getting things up and running again without old Smill will be a job and a half. His widow Zora's a fine woman, tough as they come. But, well, she's a woman still.
Wow, rude.
How's trade?
Sexist.
Nothing we can.
Would you have a job for me? No problem.
I could send a stable boy.
Game. But that's near
Henry,
Ah.
your master huntsman.
Of course. I'd pay you well, and if you help me out here,
That's an... Are you after...
certainly. I mean, I'll be mighty grateful.
Okay,
If I wanted...
I'm not in farewell.
okay.
Wouldn't you like a change?
Are you mad? I got the best in the...
Isn't there any way you...
Not a chance. Farewell.
Very well.
Coming.
Fritz.
Glad to fuck.
I hear you've got a...
Be nice, wouldn't it?
And the innkeeper here could...
Exactly.
So what's the...
He reckons we know. Oh, and tell him.
Got it for you right
Do you know
here.
how I might set about convincing...
Mention money.
That's all.
Aye.
Alright.
See you later.
Andrew?
Fritz sent me.
Ah, you'd like some wine from my cellar?
That's right. Show me the way.
Take care now.
Yes, indeed. Indeed, good sir. Indeed. I would like to peruse your wines in the cellar, where no one else can hear us.
So, Fritz sent you, did he?
Aye. This was his idea.
Look, lad, I'm fond of Fritz. I knew his old man, but Matthew, he's insane. Robbing people.
Only those that deserve it.
And you think his lordship won't mind? Have you any idea the kind of shit you can get into? I don't believe you're up to it.
Why don't you believe us?
Yeah, there's coin in it. A cask of Amontillado. Yeah, I think that's what you meant, not Amontadillo? Amontadillo? I am suddenly liking this scene.
There's plenty of coin in it,
Wow.
and almost no risk for you.
So,
At least not dropping
there'd be a
frames.
share in it for me? Hey,
A handsome one.
we'll see if you're up to it. You'll need a disguise.
I don't know if I've always been liking
disguise.
conversations. Oh
Use your
no, it's
hair.
that candle.
You can never be sure no one will see you.
Yeah, that's true. We'll have to put on some other clothes, or...
Dress up as humans.
Humans.
What?
It's obvious, isn't it? Everyone knows they're looting. If someone's robbed by humans, no one will investigate.
It's true.
That's true. But I'll have to get some human clothes.
A captain's. And 3 sets of them.
What?
On account of the helmets. No one will recognize you with them on.
And where the hell am I supposed to get it?
There's gangs of humans around Skellets. I've got a good idea where to find them from. Passers-by.
I'm supposed to attack a human camp.
A minute ago, you were full of yourself. And now, all of a sudden, you've lost your nerve.
But the whole fucking camp.
Scouts are deserters. Most likely the ones who are trying to skive off or take easy pickings. And even humans have to sleep.
Alright. Probably most English literature wasn't taught there. Fair. Just, you know, steal back what I sold. With some additional money. And a second one. There's a second cask. Full of good stuff. Good stuff. I don't think any of those were... Yeah, none of them were quest items. Badham's family cross. Decorated silver goblet. Gold cross. Give that cross back, you thieving bastard. You know, that's fair, that's fair. However, I'm not.
How are you, Henry?
Here, enjoy
Oh,
it.
let me take all this nettle.
Glad to
Andrew says I have to get a disguise. A fucking human's clothes and helmet.
What? That's suicide. We don't even have weapons. And even if we did, we can't stand up to real humans.
I mean, I can. You don't even have a stick to fight with?
A minute ago you wanted to punish those bastards, and now you don't even have a stick.
Even if I did, I wouldn't go attacking a fucking human camp with it.
Look, I'll go and see if I can sort it out. And meanwhile, you
Those are
get us
even
some
the
weapons.
important parts of Switch Lit.
Good.
Oof.
Well, be
Fine,
careful.
I'll be back in 2 shakes.
Oof.
See you later.
Hey, Henry. Good luck then.
There's bandits there. Otherwise, I just had to find some humans. Oh, no. Yeah, form Tobias. Get 3 cumin disguises. Cumin camp west of Ushitz, east of Ushitz, or not far from Angel's Inn. This one is probably the better one, but it's probably also like more full of humans. Okay, well, actually, I should probably sleep first. Should probably have a good wee nap. Have a little sleep and save. Until only 1 in the morning, I suppose. Then I'll raid a stew pot and then head out into the darkness of the night. There was nothing in the literature that was putting pressure on the government to emancipate people in indentured servitude. Oh. So the fluff part of history, I see. You only got the fluff, not the actual important stuff. I see. I understand. Oh, there's no stew pot for me to raid. Okay, well, if we follow this path, we should hit the cumin camp soon enough. Yeah, we're gonna hit another fork, and which fork doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They just reconjoin. Come on, equip it. There we go. As your family was in the indentured servitude till 6 months of World War II, might think that's a bit important. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. Honestly, regardless of your family status, I feel like it kind of is important. Though also, to be a bit fair, indentured servitude, from my understanding, isn't quite the same. Like there's slavery and there's indentured servitude.
No passa meg!
Function is often no difference. That's true. That's fair. It's fair rebuttal. Though from how it was explained to me in, say, school, indentured servitude's often signed up for it, even if it's coerced. Whereas slavery is against your will entirely. I'm not trying to say either is right. I mean, yeah, if you're poor, there's no real difference. Okay, who's the bastard shooting arrows? Human ear. You know what? I'm just gonna grab the whole outfit. Master doesn't have to pay at the end of your contract. You get work death, which is what Dork they're taking advantage of. Yeah, see, that's the part of it that's just like, yeah, that's slavery with extra steps. You were allowed to buy yourself free, but you weren't needed to be paid, and landowners could freely confiscate your money. Yeah, that is just slavery by another name. Like, that's not true indentured servitude. That's just slavery with a fancy title. People that wanted to make it feel better. Which people have done for many things. Where's the other bro? Here is the other bro. Taking all your things, my guy. Three human face helmets with faceplates. Do I have any of those on mules? No. I think I've sold all the others. I only have one helmet with a faceplate. Or human one with a faceplate. So I need to go visit another camp and get more faceplates, I guess. Oh, I'm a smidge overloaded, it seems. That guy's, a little bit in the fire, isn't he? Can I put in the pot? Potions. I can only poison food. I can't, like, add food to the pot and refill it. I can't be helpful. Okay. Oh, let's see. Even proper, quote, proper indentured servitude is probably still bad. Because, I mean, minimum wage as we have it is practically indentured servitude. And I mean, that's not really doing much good. If I wanted to swap this over to getting charcoal. Yeah. If I head east, I can get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so any conditions that are worse than minimum fucking wage, or even minimum wage, is kind of just unethical.
Ah, leave me be. I want to sleep.
Bro just wants to sleep. I'll just burn the charcoal. Interesting that they're getting bricks of charcoal out. Like, looks like they're making mounds by making a conical pyramid of chopped wood and then just covering it in dirt. Like this, but when it's pyre. Dirt and leaves. Okay. They have a support structure on the outside when it's active. It seems. And then they just... here's the output. They break into it when it's all done. And according to this model, it looks like there's still the support wood. Sweden technically does not have a minimum wage, but usually have minimum. It's just set by the unions of the specific profession. I will refrain from commenting on that, as I am unsure if the minimums are decent or not. You know what? No, fuck it. I'll comment on it. I feel like that might lead to better minimum wages than the US, where it's just... it's set at a federal level, and then also set at a state level. But if the state sets it, it's gonna have to be higher than the federal if they're setting it. And I'll just wait here. It's real medieval charcoal kilns? Yeah! It do be. It do be that. I'm just not sure about the accuracy of specific parts of it. Since, like, parts of the wood aren't burned, the wood structure is there. read my book. This one is... Alright, that one's completed. Primer's completed. I'm reading Tavern Life. I don't know, read for another hour. Maybe the charcoal burners will get up. Yep, they sound awake. Spokesman.
I'm honored that...
I'd like to buy charcoal from you.
Of course, Henry, anything for you.
It might be more than you think.
How much charcoal could you possibly need?
5 bags. On a regular basis.
Haven't you noticed winter is over?
There's a new forge in Pribys Lavitz, and I need to supply it with charcoal, seeing as how I'm the bailiff.
Bailiff, eh? Well, I never. Congratulations.
It's not a bed of roses, but thanks.
All right, but we can't let you have that amount for nothing, even if you did help us with ginger.
Don't worry, I wouldn't expect that.
How are you going to haul the charcoal?
I've got a merchant of my own. He'll come here regularly with a wagon to pick it up. You just have to load it for him.
As you wish. About the price...
180 per day, 180 per diem. Yeah, sure.
All right, we'll send the first load as soon as your wagon gets here. Good luck then.
180 now, 180 per day. That's probably more than the town's making. But now we have access to charcoal, which means we can make the forge once we spend the money for that. There's enough money left in the coffers.
Yeah.
Whee. You know,
Yeah.
last time I went down this road, there was a human camp on the way.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't seem like it was just random encounter with humans. It's like there was a camp. I mean, I guess the camp could have been randomly spawned. Maybe I just took the wrong path. Who knows? Maybe I did go this path and ran into that camp. That could have been. Alright, well.
Yeah.
Let's head down south then. It's usually quite good. It's also connected to union-mandated professions of certain work tasks. Like nurses have lower pay than assistant nurses, a much higher workload. Oh. Yeah, that can lead to some interesting things. One would imagine that the unions, like people part of the union, could urge the union to negotiate for better pay. Be like, hey, all of our assistants are getting paid better than us. Can you mandate better minimums since we have more workload? But I don't know how that works, but that's also, I feel at least, more on the people side of thing, and not like it has to go through, you know, the federal government to do things and, you know, take a slow process. So it's something that can happen faster, and the people that it affects potentially have more say in it. The assistant nurses union is better at negotiating for many decades. Ah. Yeah. I mean, that is an unfortunate side effect of having that sort of thing. For better or worse. And as an outsider, it seems to still be better than what we have in the US. Which, I mean, we have the federal system, but then it also turns around and says, yeah, but you're allowed to pay less than that if they're a tipped worker. And they earn a certain amount of tips. So, you know, the service industry that gets tips, they could suddenly be paid $2.30 an hour.
Yeah.
Just because they are supposed to also receive tips. And thus it shifts the burden of wage from the employer to the customer, who's already paying the business money for services, should also be forced to pay the employee of the business their own wage.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, kind of fucked up. Hello, Miller. I'm back, and I'm Bailiff and Master Huntsman now.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I'm just angry at the regular nurses union that grabbed more required work to motivate any minimum wage increase.
I've done as you asked.
Excellent, Henry. I look forward to the latest news from Talmberg. I hope Captain Robart rubs the commander's nose right in it.
I've got
Awesome,
some
stolen
goods here.
goods.
All right.
Do I have treasure map 5? I do have a treasure map 5. I have 3, 4, 5, 11, 12, 16, 18. Okay, so I don't need to buy anything from him. Da-da-da. Bunch of nettle that can be sold. Red deer hide, silver goblet, a Phoenician glass. I'll sell a couple cumin bows as well. I'm not going to sell all of it because I don't know what it might need as part of the quest.
Let's have a word.
Well,
Agree?
you won't.
What do you say?
Final offer perk.
That's a...
There we go, thank you. I'm not going to ask for requests because I don't care. Because I'm quite fine. Oh, no, that it does continue the quest. I do need to ask for more.
Have you got any more jobs for me?
Of course. You're just in time.
A horse?
I could do with
From
a horse.
Elriet?
And since I'm setting the task, I'll go further. I'd like a strong stallion direct from the Merhoyed stables.
Now, that's no mean feat you're asking.
As well I know. And well I'll pay.
I'll steal that horse for you, but the reward had better be worth it.
Don't worry. But you'd best not come back with some old nag.
Ay, ay.
Yeah.
Come on now. Maybe I should have just declined the job entirely.
Yeah.
Probably would have suited better. Oh, cattails.
I know you. I remember that ugly.
What's the matter? Come on. Is that the best you can do?
Where could he have vanished to? He must be here somewhere.
Are they running away? Have they just lost sight of me?
God. Christ.
What was even y'all's purpose? Why were y'all coming at me? That's some H. Come on, let's touch your body into the river. They really thought they could get away with it. Gonna talk about charcoal kilns instead. Do you remember how to set one up? You were taught how to use them as a wee sapling? Ooh. Good stuff. I know whenever I play with the Terra Firma Craft Minecraft mod, and this is also how it is in heckin' Vintage Story, that they basically just set wood on fire and cover it in dirt. And then boom, you're making charcoal. 'Cause it's all about carbonizing the wood itself. So just burning the wood without, or like minimizing how much oxygen can get in there. So it just leaves as pure carbon as you can get behind. And burns everything else out. Maybe it's supposed to be pure hydrocarbon, but I'm pretty sure it's just pure carbon you're supposed to get.
Yeah.
Yay, I'm back in Ratai. They also generate a lot of pitch tar, which is useful for waterproofing. Yes. Indeed. Ladies, I need to lay these nuts. By which I mean,
Good morning.
I need a bath.
God be with you. God's bless.
And my clothes prepared.
I'm interested.
And what is?
A bit of it.
But of course,
I don't need a full
Here it is.
winching service
I'm
to
sure you'll be. God be with.
take care of Henry's a massive schlong. He's holding hope out for Stephanie of Talmberg again. For Lady Stephanie.
Yeah.
Hello, Pikmin. Can I talk to you, Pikmin?
God be with you. God be with you.
Okay, you don't really care? Okay.
Yeah.
I can't invite on purpose, lovets. And there's still plenty of Scallops refugees here. You know, despite everything.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Goodbye.
Hey,
Hello, Jaroslav?
God be with you.
And another thing.
And another.
What?
Have you met the local lord?
Sir Hanush. Of course.
What about our Sir Radzig?
Sir Hanush gave him the whole of Perkstein for his use.
What about the captain of the garrison?
Sir Bernard. A grouchy old bastard. He don't care much for us. I'd like to shove a stick up his
was
arse.
Jaroslav the one
Or
that
take out the one that's already
trained
there.
us as a guard here?
And Sir Hans Cape?
Aye, I saw him. And for a young fellow, he was as drunk as... well, as a lord.
How do you like Rat?
It's well fortified and well situated. And they won't get us as easy here as they did in Skalitz. And there's everything a man could want.
How are the Skalitz refugees faring?
Oh, me and the rest of Sir Radzig's men are alright. We live at the castle and we've got everything we need. But the others are just making it day to day. And they've...
How do you like the new castle?
It's a fine place. About the same size as Skalitz Castle. Sir Hanush don't mind...
Have you heard anything about the...
I heard they're called Cube.
Thanks.
Farewell.
Very well. Ah, keep going. It doesn't really go anywhere, but it can keep going. That's neat.
You! What the hell are you fooling about here for? Be off right now, or I'll fucking see you off.
Hey, Radzik.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I'd tell you to take a well-earned
who's
rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Bernard to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir.
Alright, I'll clear out of this tower. Because it's, you know, not something I'm supposed to be. Just now, off to find Bernard. I guess that's two things I need him for. Some Jezek, speaking to Bernard. And Tobias. So where is he standing? No, he ain't there. So I guess he's upper floor? Standing in that spot? Huh. Why does it keep blinking me like that? Yeah, I think he's on the other side of that locked door.
May the Lord watch over you.
I'll go up the next flight of stairs and see if he might be in here instead. Yeah, no, he's definitely under this chapel, which... Oh, that's very hard lock. It wasn't locked once. Oh, hey!
I'm glad you're
Okay,
here.
fine.
What's happening, sir?
Uncle Sahanush sent for me. No doubt he wants...
What's it
What
do
has
with
it
me?
got to do?
Plenty. You're in it with me ever since that hunt.
All right, we should get...
I suppose. Right away. I put some of my old clothes in a trunk for you. I don't want you making me look bad in front of Hanush. But I see it wasn't necessary. You look as smart as any courtier.
Thanks. I'll try my best.
So I see. But you can come and get those clothes later anyway. They're a little worn, but they're as fine as anything.
I look like any courtier, you say? Wearing full plate armor? I'm a proper knight in shining armor.
Well, my ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone?
Uncle.
My lord?
I hope we haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
Not at all, Uncle. We
like
were just...
boozing and whoring, for instance.
Uncle, I can...
Perhaps you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No, it wasn't... Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as you are. But he's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are people in this fiefdom who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables, and on yours, may I remind you. And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout. That fellow you beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch. And he couldn't report for duty this morning because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair? Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances. Maybe you think because you're the lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead. A lord remains
Keep
a
your mouth
lord
shut, Henry.
only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge. That was the last straw, Capon. One more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polnar. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to some Hungarian.
Uncle, that arson Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
I was only...
Oh,
I'm
don't whine, for heaven's
sorry.
sake. It's about time you started taking some responsibility. I have a job for you. Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. Sir Milota of Oleshna has turned up here. Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
He is. He came here with the remnants of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wulfrin of Camburg. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milota.
Wulflin of Camburg? That name is familiar.
He's kin to the Oleshna lords, too. A cousin of Bernard's and Milota's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
Go and see Bernard in the courtyard. He got a report that Wulfrin pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him. Mind your step, though. It's a family affair. After all, maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well, Uncle.
Get to work, then.
You can extend some authority to Henry, be like, hey, you don't have to answer to Hans here, so you can try to keep his ass in line. If you would just like extend that sort, courtesy, so that Henry can actually try to keep him reined in, that'd be great. He said that I could... Am I in the north part? I'm in the north now, okay. It did move me. Okay. But like, I can't keep Hans in line. He'll tell me to shut up. He's the Lord.
No wonder. He chased that whoreson half across the county, and the skirmish didn't end well for him. He lost a lot of men.
Zorbeltis, you're such a knowledgeable little petal. You're so good and know so many things. Keep it up.
God be with you, lad.
So, what do you think about this?
Old Hanush is right about one thing. It's time to stop chasing wenches and start chasing bandits. It'll be a bit of excitement for a change.
He said without bloodshed.
I agree. I was worried you'd be upset after Sir Hanish's speech.
Why would I? I finally have a chance to show Uncle what I can do. I can't wait. We'll ride there, hack those bastards to pieces, and celebrate with a good drink in the evening.
But Hanush doesn't want
But Sir
bloodshed.
Hanish said we should get them out of the fiefdom without bloodshed if we can.
And how else do you suppose we can do that?
With diplomacy?
You can't parley with criminals. That would just damage Uncle's reputation. Every lowlife would think he could rob him without fear of reprisal. Enough talk. Let's mount up. Goodbye.
These are evil times.
Alright, well, regardless, Bernard
Not that I'm too
was right there.
Sir Hanish sent me, Captain. I'm to join your mission. And Sir Hans, too.
Then mount up, youngster, and we'll...
I need the key to Yesh...
So, Sir Radzig let him have his way in the end.
Don't take it that way. He probably wants to talk to me because he reckons he can hoodwink me. But that's where he's wrong.
Just try not to mess it up. Here's that key.
Thanks.
I knew you would come. You
Hey,
must feel
Harlequin.
as I do
Thanks for
the
coming.
connection between us.
Hey,
Okay, Mom,
Pebbles.
when we get there, I'd like you to hold back.
You can forget about that. I'm not going unannouncing. Hanush sent me to handle this matter, and handle it I will.
Undoubtedly, Sir Hans. I just meant for your own safety.
I know what you meant, Captain. Forget it.
Very well, Your Grace.
Listen, Bernard. About this robber. I heard some rumors.
About his being a relative of mine in Melodas?
Something like that.
We have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna. Wolfen belongs to a distant branch of my family, which, well, let's just say they bring no honor to our name.
But I heard Wolfen of Camberg was hanged somewhere in Silesia after plundering the bishop's estates.
I heard the same.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
That their curse. Now, Bernard, don't you think I'm a little old for fairy tales?
Think what you like. I heard it from my grandfather, and he never paid attention to old wives' tales.
I meant no offense, Captain. Well, tell me all about it then. After all, there's no smoke without fire, and I never heard about the Camberg plan from a member of the family.
Very well. At home, we always spoke in whispers about our Camberg relatives. When Wolfen's father, Wilhelm, came to visit, I'm almost ashamed to say it.
You can rely on my discretion, Captain. Carry on.
Well, the servants were so afraid of him that they went and hid in the barn. Father had them whipped, but even then they wouldn't go near Wilhelm. They were afraid he cursed them, and I couldn't blame them.
Why's that?
Uncle Wilhelm's face was so badly disfigured, folk would cross themselves when they saw him. I was afraid of him myself as a boy.
Was he wounded in war?
No, he was born that way. You see, his mother, Countess Barbara of Hogwitz, didn't want to marry Wilhelm's father, my grandfather's brother. She He never wanted to bear his children. So, when she fell pregnant, they say she went to a witch to get rid of the child. Only she ended up having quintuplets. Can you imagine it? 5 babes born in one night?
Quintuplets.
Jesus Christ. That's not all. 4 of them didn't live till dawn. Only the 5th survived.
Ugh.
This figure.
I don't want to have a child. Have 5 and
Cheated
4
her.
die.
Instead of getting rid of the child, she put the devil's seed inside her.
Good Lord, how dreadful.
Well, Wilhelm carried that with him his whole life. When his own wife was in childbed, he had 7 friars kneeling in her chamber day and night. He didn't stop the rumors. When his son, Wolfen, was born, he looked normal enough, but he turned out to be as wild as a stray tomcat.
It seems he hasn't grown out of it.
You're right about that. A few years ago, Wolfen went off to Poland, and Wilhelm got worse and worse. Cursed everything and everyone in his path, started throwing crockery at the servants. He was on his deathbed. They sent for a priest, not just to give
Can I
him
just
the last
lock into
rites,
following them?
because they were afraid the devil would come out of him and possess someone else. Then later, Wolfen turned up, even though he was supposed to be dead for years. There were folk who said he was dead. That wouldn't stop the devil's spawn.
Sweet Jesus. It sounds a lot more convincing coming from you than the stories my nurse used to tell me. How are we supposed to deal with a monster like that?
Pray, Sir Hans. Pray.
Alright, well, sounds like the story time's over.
Go down. Sent them to scout ahead.
Those bastards will pay
Good
for
day,
this.
Henry. They most certainly will. Let's go. We have to make camp. Hamlin, take 2 men and come back here later. I won't have Vitus and Cyril left as Crowy.
Yes, Captain.
Yeah. Alright, but like, where's the destination, fam? Also, I need to mark this as the current active quest. Since I can't really do much else. Yeah, we went all the way through Neuhof, just kept heading north. Getting all the way up to Shits. Are we sure what's going on right now, fams? Are we sure we know where we're going? The geography seems a little all over the place. What was that? They hit the bridge and then just kind of exploded in placement. Oh, this is camp? Okay.
I'm glad to see.
Tell me, Captain, how come this Wolfen is attacking his own kin?
They say blood's thicker than water, but sometimes I wonder. Look at our king and Sigismund.
So what's the cause of your conflict with Wolfen?
Nothing in particular. Just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. No wonder the whole Camber clan is cursed.
How are you related?
Reloda, Wolfen and I have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna.
How do you mean cursed?
Now listen to the story.
Like I said, Wolfen's grandfather married Countess Barbara of Hogwitz. She didn't want to bear his child and went to a witch to get rid of it. Only instead of getting rid of the unborn child, she ended up having 5.
What, all at the same time?
All in one night. Only one of them lived till morning. The youngest.
Our camp. In the middle of the road. Our camp.
Say the witch deceived the Countess, and it was Satan himself who impregnated her.
And you believe that story?
Depends how you look at it. Wilhelm wasn't a bad man while he was in his right mind, but he was terrifying to look at. I still get shivers down my spine when I think of him. As for Wolfen, word came that he died in Silesia. Then, one day, he appeared from nowhere. There are folk who say death has no power over him.
Alright.
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsons are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms around here. So someone should go to those places and find out what they can. You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just startle them.
Sure.
All right, Captain. I'll do that.
I certainly won't startle them, will I?
One is uphill from Neuhof, right by the woods. One here above the woods by the crossroads, directly north from our camp. Goodbye.
Southern farm and the northern farm. Oh, northern one's closer. This takes place specifically in Bohemia?
Yeah.
Yeah, it do. They do mention that a few times. I just forget. Hello, farm. How's it here? Hello? Hello? Is anyone here? Is everyone okay? Yes, I know. I just saw someone in the other room, but I'm ignoring them for the moment. Ooh, those riding boots look nice. And actually, that garment as well. Oh, good. There are people here.
God save you.
Captain Bernard sent me. I'm here about the raid on your farm.
What?
They raided your farm, didn't they?
No. I heard.
Something's not right.
The captain must have.
I suppose so.
I'll be with you.
Mm-hmm.
Good health.
Captain Bernard sent.
Well, they came, took everything they could, and rode off again.
We're trying to catch up with that gang.
What do you want to know?
How many of them were there?
You two tell very different accounts.
3.
Which way did they?
I don't know. I wasn't watching.
So your husband was out.
Yes, he tried.
What did they take?
Not much. We haven't a pot to piss in, which I told them in no uncertain terms as soon as
Slesia's
they
part of
came here.
Bohemia.
So you're telling me they came
When you started
here,
playing Crusader King,
you told
usually
them there
played
was nothing
Bohemia.
worth taking, and they just rode off
Fair.
again, without further ado.
More or less.
But just a while ago, you told me you were in...
Ah,
So, were you inside or out?
well,
That doesn't make sense to me.
Let's get one or two things straight. I'm here under orders from Captain Bernard, and that robber baron who came here crippled his cousin and killed 2 of his men.
what's that got to do with me?
Just so you know, the captain is very keen to see justice done, and it would not be wise to obstruct him.
My God, what have I done to deserve this?
So, what really happened here?
Tell me the
First,
truth.
promise me you'll get rid of them.
That's exactly what I'm here for.
They came a few days ago, took a pig and a sack of apples.
That's it?
We put up no resistance. I noticed one of them had an injured leg, so I offered to treat it for him.
You're a good
That
Samaritan.
was very Christian of you, considering they came to rob you.
All I cared about was that they wouldn't kill us.
Go on. What happened then?
They rode off, and I prayed we'd seen the last of them. Only the same evening, they came back again. One of them had been wounded, and they wanted me to take a look at him. They gave me some coin and took me to their camp. And in the morning I came home again.
So they threatened you?
I understand. They threatened you.
They didn't exactly threaten me. They didn't have to. But if they get away from you, they'll come back and get revenge.
Don't worry. We'll take care of them.
Where is the
So
camp?
you know where they're camped? I'd like you to lead me there.
I won't go to their camp, no. But I know of a place where you'll have a good view of it.
That'll do me.
That'll do.
God be with.
Whee! Back by Bernard.
I'm not going any further. If they saw me, I'd be done for. The camp's not far away in this direction.
Thanks. And don't worry. I'll deal with those bastards.
I pray you do.
Alright, so allegedly should be right over here, yeah?
Looks like I found it. I'd better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's like a dozen men. That's a proper band down there. I could be absolutely mad and take them all on myself using my bow. My sick archery skills.
Yeah.
I could potentially do that.
Yeah.
However, I think I'll just report to Captain Bernard. The more bodies that are generated, the more I can loot. And the more loot, the more money. And the more money, the better I can build purpose lappets. And that would be very good. Yes. Oh, hey, I camped here before.
I found that encampment.
Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Is it far?
Not really.
How many men did you see?
A dozen. Round 10, round 15.
About 15.
Shit. That won't be easy. Oh well, nothing to be done.
I only saw a dozen.
Wolfman of Camberg must hang from the ramparts in Ratai.
No, I saw 11.
Wouldn't it be better to parley with them, sir?
Parley with robbers? You must be out of your mind, lad.
I gave Sir Hanush my word I'd look out for his men, and I intend to keep it. So it's my duty to advise a parley.
You're going to advise me?
You're not seeing straight, Captain. No wonder, since Wolfland's your kin. Please, just grant me one thing. Let me go and parley. I'll find out more, and maybe we can settle everything without losing any men.
You want to parley? Listen, Henry, you can't rely on Wolfland to act honorably. There's every chance you won't come back.
Don't worry. I know it's a risky business, but have you got anyone better for the job?
No, I'm sorry to say I haven't. Wolfland's a conceited bastard. If he knows you come from me, he'll receive you just for a chance to tell me to go to hell. I'll give you a livery with my coat of arms, so it's clear you're my messenger. And you'll have to go unarmed.
Unarmed?
Thank you, I'll do my best.
I hope so. Try and come back in one piece. I don't want to explain to Sir Radzig why I sent his favorite into a robber baron's camp unarmed. God be with you.
Alright. Okay, it falls under armor. Where is it? Oh, so let me toss some new things onto my horse. Ba-ba-ba. Where is it? Ah. Okay, it takes place of my padded thing, that's fine. As for weapons... How unarmed do I have to be? Does that count as unarmed? Just not having them equipped? Or do you need to not have them in my inventory at all? Can switch to watch someone else play as a KCD? As you know, they have 27 hours of play. Well, welcome on in. The junior. Welcome on in. Alright, well, I'll have Sir Bernard's colors on. So let's attempt to parlay.
Yeah.
Whee! After, of course, I try to full sprint through those bushes. Let's see if we can't have just a wee chat with these little lads down a cliff. Taking a breather, you came to the first live. I'm the first one in the live category for a KCD? Wow. Oh. I guess everyone else is playing KCD 2 still. I haven't beaten KCD 1 when it first came around. So I'm here to try and resolve that. Before I actually pick up, we'll start playing the second one. Hello,
Hey, you.
bandits.
What do you want?
I'm Captain Bernard's envoy. I'm here to parley.
Why should I trust you?
I'm unarmed. What harm can I do?
That's true. And you're wearing Sir Bernard's colors. Suppose I should take you to Sir Wolflin. If you try any tricks, you'll regret it. Understood?
You have my word.
I am full of tricks, including my pockets,
Fucking camp. Stink everywhere.
which are infinitely
Should've
deep.
stayed home.
Who do we have here? What's your name, boy?
Henry. I'm a messenger from...
I know. From my beloved cousin, Sir Bernard of Aleshna. So, what exactly is your message?
Filth and stink.
Go for leave the loot and pay compensation. Why are you hurting the lords of Aleshna?
Why do you want to hurt the Lords of Aleshna?
That bastard Melota stole villages that belonged to my father. I was in Poland when my father died, and Melota convinced everyone I was dead too.
But you came back though, didn't you?
Aye, I came back. But Melota bribed the priest to testify that my father made him a deathbed confession. That bastard swore my father told him he was possessed, and so was his son. Me. So they think I rose from the dead and I'm a warlock. They won't hear my claim.
But what about the land court?
That's unfortunate. But surely the courts of the king wouldn't believe a story like that.
Maybe not. But the king's in captivity, and none of the nobles have time for courts. No one will hear my case, and by the time this turmoil is over, everyone will have forgotten about me.
You can go if you leave the loot. You can leave with your loot. You can go if you leave the loot and pay compensation. I'll start with the leave the loot.
We offer you safe conduct out of this domain if you leave everything you stole from Zahanish's subjects.
That's a very generous offer. But tell me, why should I accept?
I gotta piss.
The locals are paying for banded blood. I don't have enough royalty to persuade him with this. Do I? It says 14 plus 5. It might be 19.
Because you don't know what you're up against.
Don't I?
Sir Hanush has a guest in Rattay. The royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kobyla. I'm sure you've heard of him.
Of course. What of him?
Sir Radzig's gathering forces in Rattay to march against the king's enemies. So I'm sure you understand that your family quarrel, or rather your way of settling it, is quite a nuisance to him.
Say no more. I heard Radzig was driven out of Skalitz, but I didn't know he was in Rattay.
So you'll leave?
I wouldn't want to go up against an old friend.
You know each other?
Indeed we do. Give him my regards, won't you? And when he marches against Sigismund by the grace of God, tell him to send word to me in Camberg. I'd hate to miss it. And now go back and tell that Oleshna Viper that we're moving out. But don't let him think he's frightened us off. It's out of respect for Sir Radzig.
I'll tell him.
I love throwing Radzig's name around.
Run along now.
Well, stealing, fighting, never losing, robbing, fucking, whores and boozing.
As me and my girlfriend were discussing, it's very much a sort of, do you know who my father is situation? Except instead of father, it's liege lord. Do you know who my liege lord is? It's Sir Radzig Kobyla. You know him, right? Are you threatened now? I'll go tell Radzig on you. And Sir Radzig loves me. Why? I'm not entirely certain, but he do. And I'll get you. I'll tell on you. And that's basically how it goes. I just threaten with Sir Radzig's name. They're like, okay, yes, very well. I just hold so much noble gravitas with my riz and dismiss everyone before me. I speak the noble way, I have the noble connections. The only thing I hath not is the noble blood, but nobody else knows that. No one else is to know that. And so as far as everyone else is concerned, I am of nobility. Now the Skalitz folk don't know that. They know better. They know otherwise, but you know. Pribyslavitz folk are mostly Skalitz, but otherwise I'm bailiff. I'm moving on up in the world.
I've just come back from Wolflin, Captain.
And in one piece, I see. That's something at least, but I doubt you achieved anything.
Wow,
I
doubts my
talked them
skills.
into moving out. They even left the loot they plundered.
I don't know about letting them go like that. They'll be hungry. All you've truly done is send them on to rob our neighbors.
Sir Hannah should be glad we got rid of them.
I don't think that will trouble Sir Hanush too much.
Maybe not, but it troubles me. They slayed 2 of my men and crippled my cousin.
I'm sorry about that, but I doubt your paths have crossed for the last time. It's just that this isn't the time for settling family quarrels.
True enough. Anyway, I'll warn the neighboring lords that those bandits are on the loose. Ride to Rattay and report to Sir Hanush.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Very well,
See you
sir.
later.
Now let me get this terrible thing off me. Yeah, so I'm better for what I'm currently wearing. And I'll get my good stuff on. Where's my good stuff? Ah, my dark combat jacket. It's a bit bloody, but it's there. Blue combat jupon is... Oh, it's worse. Okay. Yes, the dark combat jacket is better. It just needs repairs. Speaking of repairs, do I have... I can do some repairs at least. I'll put those kits back. And let's get some other kits out. Bloody gives a certain air of foreboding. A little bit. Smidge, really? Maybe even a smidge. Alright. So that's that. Cobbler's kit. I could repair some slippers. Alright. Need to get some more of these armor's kits moved over. I don't think I need more than 5. Yeah, see, I didn't need more than 5. I don't know how it decides which one to use and how much to use. But we used it, we did repairs. And we've leveled up our maintenance skill. Well groomed. Learning failed? What do you mean learning failed? What do you mean? Wearing boots you've repaired yourself, sprinting costs less stamina. What do you mean learning failed? I don't understand. I clearly learned the skill. Whatever. 50% bonus damage in mounted combat? Yes. Safe to take that. Strength. Dreadful. Mule. Boar. Gravedigger. I want my enemies to flee from me more? No, I'll just go with Mule 3. Even though it's not necessary. I'll go with it anyways. And back to Rattay. Rattay? They kind of jump around which one is the correct pronunciation as well. They never keep that up. Sometimes they say Rattay, sometimes they say Rattay. Looking at it, I would say Rattay. But I've heard the more noble people say Rattay more, so I'm more inclined to go with that pronunciation. As well, the nobles are the ones that named it and founded it. Ish. I don't 100% know how it works. Perhaps Lord arose from them. I don't know. What I do know, though, is I'm gonna wash my face in a trough and get some stuff repaired.
I hope I can.
Let's talk about repairs. Oh, that's not too much to repair everything. Let's see if we can hackle that, though.
I'd like to do.
Minimum.
Since it's. Let's not.
Make sure that it's not completely full already. It's not.
We agree. Let's
Final offer perk.
Oh.
Huzzah! And now let's trade. where you have 6.6k. Okay, okay. Well, let's sell some things that are in good condition. That I'm fine with, you know, parting with. That I don't need to worry about giving to my friends. Which I'm not fully certain on that. They'll get noble coifs. I don't know why I have Melkor, but they'll just get these lesser ones. Well, no, they'll get the better ones. Human spurs. Some human helmets, but these don't have faceplates. So I'll toss those. Hanush is very likely named Janusz, but J in the beginning of the name sounds similar to the English H than J. Yeah, it's likely, yeah. But they have done that. They have had characters with the J in their name, and then they use the H in pronunciation. It's like they have done it correctly.
Let's talk about the well,
I want to get more money.
Less.
I want to make sure that my coin's not accidentally full.
Forget.
See, it's supposed to trigger the final offer, but it doesn't. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Can't even spell Janusz anymore. Janusz. So that Z would be a sh, or closer to a sh. Based off of that statement in isolation. Okay. Yeah, that's understandable. And I'll sell this coif. Got a few more coifs, it looks like. So these collars. These slippers. These dark foot wraps.
Can we do...
And... I want more?
That's...
Can we come to a more agreement?
Finally,
There we go, 4.6k works. 3 human helmets with faceplates. But those human helmets I sold didn't have faceplates. I still have a human helmet without a faceplate. My helmet itself has a faceplate. That chest is back here. Okay.
What the hell was that?
Alright, well, going down to the dungeon, I suppose. Should be over here. Yes, indeed.
Welcome, Henry.
Hey, yes.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
You brought me here. You should consider it an honor.
An honor?
If hanging around in a damp dungeon with a condemned man is your idea of honor.
You're not seeing the bright side. You can be the one who uncovers a conspiracy against the king for your master. You don't get an opportunity like that every day. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared the scourge of the land and expelled from Moravia. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that forced me to take some liberties.
A childhood friend's uncle was named Janusz. He was probably the only reasonable man you knew from that family. Oof.
Well, I suppose there's some truth in that. I may speak with Sir Radzig and he might pardon you, but not unless you start talking.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How did you find out about the crimps?
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago. And they said they were heading for Sasau. That armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends?
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work. Honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Crimps and Sasau?
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so.
What about Eric?
This Eric? You reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
Fair enough.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about?
It's gonna be in the guy in
No,
charge
he was
of it,
supposed to
isn't he?
supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
I can try.
I can try, but I can't promise you anything.
Okay, well. It sounds like the guy that we beat up in Sasau is leading the whole thing. But you know, I could just be biased. Hello, I'm Smith.
God save you.
About repairs? Only 512? I'll just pay that. I won't even argue. Biased or based? What'd I say? I said the guy that was in charge of the monastery in Sassa that I had assaulted, that I beat up, he seems to be the one in charge of this operation. If I had included other words, I've already forgot them. Oh, yeah, could be biased. Yeah, I could be biased. I already know I'm based, but I could also be biased. Oh, I got 3 pairs of riveted gloves, so I can sell the other gloves. I have my own gloves to wear anyways.
I'd like to...
Let's get as much as we can.
Really?
Okay, he's right off about that.
Alright.
I'll push for a little more than that.
But he can't live without it either.
Okay. Steal a horse from the Mehriad stables, report to Sir Radzik. That's my priority at the moment. Reporting to Radzik and also faffing with my weaponry. I don't need to faff. I used the kit to just automatically do it earlier. What's my food? I could eat from their pot and get real fat off it. Sir Radzik, Sir Radzik, Sir Radzik, stop walking away from me.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things. There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Jezek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No, Henry.
If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
So what will you do then?
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn! So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Jezek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters.
Aye.
If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. Sir Jezek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything.
It's true.
Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I'm not sure where to start, sir.
Then ask around the alehouses and inns.
I don't know why I
Or at
just
the
lost
Rat
rep
House.
though.
Someone must have heard something. These things can't be entirely kept in the dark. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What
Fair
we
enough.
want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
In full
All right, sir.
armor?
I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
Sir, there's one more thing. Sir Jezek went with me without resistance, because I promised him he could come to an agreement with you.
My boy, my boy. You make promises in my name? That could turn out very badly for both of us. But if it can prevent bloodshed, why the hell not? We may well come to some arrangement after all, but I can't say yet what will become of him. You'd better run along.
That is all I had promised, sir.
As you command, sir.
Why do you keep making me blink, Radzik? Like, are you trying to start a cutscene with me? Start a conversation? And then you decide you don't want to?
Yeah.
My world blinks when I'm around Radzik. Whoosh. I'm gonna go raid a bandit camp and hope to get some human supplies out of it. I don't expect human supplies, but I can hope. Imagine if I could put an arrow through the eye slots on a human faceplate. That's how we know I peaked as an archer. I could do that on command, reliably, just plink! Right into the eye. Give him the old Xiao Dun. However, I should be pronouncing that. Maybe my character's plural and have another conversation with an amnesia block. Nah, I mean, if the game wants to go that way, then hey, go about it. I have my doubts that that is the case, but you know, wouldn't be opposed if it were. Allow bandits.
What the hell was that? Heck. Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly. Ah! Dear God.
Hey!
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Alright, that's 3 for 3. And that's 4 for 4. Got an ear, some groschen, some arrows. I'll take the miracle concoction. What do you mean the lock's too difficult? The fuck do you mean lock's too difficult? Bandit leader spurs. Take some of the pricier bits. There should be another 2 bodies. One here. Communion chalice, some groschen, lockpick, marigold decoction. And take the gloves. Oh, whoops. Oh well. Another one. Gloves. That's good enough. And then I need to go report to Bernard. The lock's too difficult. What do you mean? The lock's too difficult? I have a lockpicking of 11. Shouldn't that cover everything? Whatever. Do I have any alcohol? I think I have some. Let me water and stretch as requested. Thank you, thank you. That was good. Okay. Let's go check my horse's food. Should have no alcohol. Okay. Well, one of these fuckos has some alcohol, right? I thought. No. No alcohol. Doesn't it have a shield though? Oh, nope. Cheap wine. There's alcohol. Give me the sword. And your axe. Oh, that guy was just running away. Oh, that's too difficult. Alright, drink some alcohol once you start digesting it. There we go. Now I can pick. Nothing of value. What a waste. A cave. Ooh. I'll take everything out of here. Nice and tidy, this cave. Fair enough. Anything else here? No?
What was that?
That was directly in the back. Oh, that must have hurt. You know what? I best grab the wine as well. I can stuff that away. I'm gonna hold on to it until the next time I need to pick a very hard lock and it's all like, it's too hard for you to pick. I can just drink.
Yeah.
Back to Ratai and report to Sir Hanush. And fast travel. And it's becoming night, so I'm gonna have to take my torch out. Foe? It said foe. Oh, because I was reported for theft? By whomst? Whence? For whymst? What did I steal? Who, what, when, where, why, and how? I don't recall thefting anything here in Ratai recently. Did I? No. I didn't. Now, it's also things up here at the end of the glade. Do we even have anything stolen on me? Got these at the inn at the glade. Same with that. Yeah, that's it. So I don't know what they're on about. Got me stealing things. I haven't the foggiest. So, Hanish.
Greetings. What do you need?
I have news from the camp, Sir Hanish.
Speak.
I persuaded Captain Bernard to let me parley with Wolflin.
Bernard agreed. I'm surprised.
So was I. I promised Wolflin safe conduct out of your territory on condition he leave all the loot behind.
Well, at least we cut our losses. Although Bernard will have a thing or two to say about how I lost face for a few groschen.
Well, at least you lost no men, sir, and that's worth something.
True enough, lad.
He lost 2 men.
No doubt Wolflin will come to a bad end anyway. I must say, Henry, after all that's happened recently, I'm glad something finally turned out well.
So am I, sir.
And I think you deserve to be rewarded for your efforts.
Oh.
Thank you, sir.
Woo.
Take care.
Magdeburg, Kiris. It's worse than what I'm currently got on. By Dark Milanese Brigandine. It's only worse by 1 stat across the board. And it would be more visible and conspicuous, except that it's currently covered anyways. It puff out Henry's chest some, though. Back and front cuirass. A type of plate armor protects torso against attacks to the chest and the back. It's also equipped with a lance rest, as opposed to the Brigandine, which is small steel plates riveted to a stiff, tough fabric or leather. Which means is generally just better. The only difference is the cuirass has higher charisma. But that doesn't matter, because it's currently covered by my dark combat jacket, which has even higher charisma. More conspicuous chest. That plate had estrogen? Yeah. It did. It's got estrogen. That's the bailiff. That's the innkeeper on the green. And that's the innkeeper at the Waggoner's Inn. Oh. Bernard's still all the way the fuck up there. Alright, well. I doubt he'd be traveling at night. So I best be riding up to him then. See, I didn't steal anything, so I don't know why it's saying that I've been reported for theft. I didn't steal anything, and the guards aren't even yelling at me. They're telling me, shh, stop right there, in the name of the law, or anything. They're just like, yeah, whatever. Do what you wish, Henry. You're a good lad. Someone reported me for theft just because they don't like me. That's all it is. There's just lies and slander. I swear it. Hey Pebbles, you get a good stamina, thanks. How's my money looking? 17k groschen. Okay.
Yeah.
I could go back out to Purpose Lippets and build a new thing for snacks. I need to keep like 10k on myself for me to repair and trade with. New level in horsemanship. Good, good. Oh, actually, Bernard's on his way back.
Yeah.
So I'll take a stopover over here. Ah. Stud farm. Look up Neuhoff Staples. Hello, Doc. Can I just open the door? Can I just walk around in here? I can. I can also steal a saddle. Like, I know it's not going to be in these chests. I'm going to unlock them anyways. Gotta find the proper stable chest. The dog's a lot more quiet than her neighbor's dog. Yeah, well, but looking at the contents of these chests, there's some, dog skins in there, so... maybe the dog knows better than to be too loud. He knows what happens if it's too loud and it's not an actual threat it's protecting from. Da, 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 da. There it is. Though I'm apparently not drunk again. So let me drink some more cheap wine. Ooh. A new level in drinking. True Slav. Get drunk on 50% less alcohol, saving your hard-earned groschen, and your hangover lasts half as long. Getting drunk quickly brings both the positive and negative effects of alcohol. When drunk, bonus speech and charisma. Hungover, they drop by 1, that's fine. Benefits of alcohol last twice as long. Once sober, the hangover will be twice as long. Interesting. As soon as I get the effects of the alcohol, there it is. Now I can lockpick. I'll take human spurs as well. That's all well and good. Yeah, so... Gotta find saddlebags now and knight's bridle. Again, we're gonna move all the stolen stuff off me. If Chechia is in the vodka belt nowadays. Alright, so I've got the tings. Anything else marked as stolen? Shouldn't be anything else marked stolen. Yep, it's all good. Cool. Got a lot of stuff though. Alright. Currently wearing cavalry bridle. So that's fine. Fine saddle. That's military horseshoes. Ah, that is better than the noble horseshoes. Noble bridle. Higher control. Noble saddle, higher capacity. Knight and noble bridle do the same courage benefit. This fine saddle is worse than the noble saddle. Fair enough. Groom's bridle, plain, cavalry. Yeah, all inferior to the knight and noble. No, but Slovakia is? Ah. Alright, I still need to get you some armor. Pebbles. Can I name you? No. Seems I cannot rename you. I'm stuck with whatever name the horse is assigned.
Yeah.
Okay, he's still riding back? Or possibly just walking back? I wouldn't be too surprised if he was actually just walking back. Instead of getting on his horse and riding back, he just started walking instead. And his horse will teleport when he needs him. The horse will teleport when needed for the next quest. For the next time I'm to ride with Bernard. Yep.
Don't move a finger. Surrender. You've committed a violation.
What have I done, Bernard?
Seen going around in the dark with no light. You should have thought twice about what you...
I've got a light. Bruv, I've been given a secret task.
You're making a serious mistake. If only you knew what you've just got yourself into. This won't end well for you.
Well, I thought... That is, I had no idea. If that's how it is, of course, you may go.
Thanks, Bernard. So that's what I was wanted for a fine of a tie for? Because I fast traveled through the town without a torch out? It's not because I stole, it's because I was going through the town without a torch in hand when I was fast traveling. Ugh.
I've taken care of the camp. Where's the proof? Here it is. Oh, that is a nice bit of news. I've had another report. Some folk were ambushed to the west of Ratai, on the hill across the river from the gallows. It would be worthwhile to check it out.
All right, I'll take a look around.
See you later.
Hey, Bernard.
I have some, trophies.
Let's see. Good. Good. That's how to treat the bastards.
Good luck then.
Okay, so now we know why we're in trouble in Ratai. Because I was fast traveling to the other side at night without a torch in hand. Ugh. Most annoying thing. But you know, whatever. Oh hey, I can start Hans's DLC quest now. Not gonna, but I could. Europe divided into 3 regions: vodka belt, beer belt, and the wine belt. I see. I'm gonna head north on my own. To Ushitz. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. I feel like I've already taken a wrong turn. I have. I went to the charcoal burners. You take this little path.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. It being illegal to walk around without a torch out, without a light, is for very different reasons, but leads to the same sort of thing as you must drive your car at night with a light on. Like, it's for a very different purpose. Very different levels of safety. But, like, they in effect achieve the same thing. For cars, it's so other cars know you're there, and you're not going to hurt anyone or anything.
Yeah.
Torches, or other light sources, is so everyone knows you're there and that you're not up to no good. That you're not going to be a bandit or a hooligan. That you're a law-abiding citizen. You're a proper serf. Surfing your lord. Alright, made it to shits. I don't want to do the quest here in Ushis at the moment. I mostly came here to then just head on over to Bripslippets. Because I didn't want the auto route that it was going to give me. It's at night. Sneaky, sneaky. Grab the axe. Loot the body. I'll just take everything he's got. You didn't get to call out for backup. I don't have to deal with a bunch of humans at night. I can just go about my merry way. Started going the wrong way. Whee. And here we are. Ribbislibbits. Back to my town, where I am bailiff.
Yeah.
Alright, let's check up on the town income. Got 5.9 groschen in there. They will be cumin. No, that's you. You'll be cumin. I'll get you on the ground, cumin. Drop 8k in the chest. Now puts it at 13k. Now we're minus 45 a day. Tavern's bringing in big bucks. But with the importation of the charcoal, it's lesser. Alright, if we upgrade the rat house, it's just gonna cost more money. Which is not what we want yet. Basic church repair is just gonna cost more money. But the forge, that will bring in cash, and we've got the money. Okay, well. Sleeping safe. 3 hours, sure. I'll go to the start of 7, and that should be when people wake up. Hello, Marius. Let's
I want
build.
to build some. Certain.
In the village center, want to build the forge.
We'll need plenty of tools, and they'll need repairing too. So we have to have a blacksmith.
Very well. Come along with so they don't botch anything.
Indeed, and we have the coin for it. Once that's up, we'll start actually making income. Proper income. And then I'll be able to, like, build the rat house. And fix up the church. Those will both be well covered. Where's the forge going to be, Marius? Where is it going to be sited amongst this landscape? Right here? Right behind the general goods? That would make sense.
We're gonna build here?
Indeed.
Yep.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly all good.
A few days later. We also have the housing for the villagers. Yay! It was zooming in that door real hard. Hey, Alita. Hello, Master
Honored
Blacksmith.
with the knights.
About repairs. Let's haggle.
Let's talk. You.
440.
Aye, for that.
Fantastic. Now let's
Take
trade.
care.
Sharp as a knife, too. Good, good. Income? Is that related to cream pies? We can spell. But you don't need to spell anything, Petal. You can just sit there and quiver. I can sell that. I can sell a dagger. Sell the duelist. A couple heavy shields. Hungarian saber. Ah, no, it's axe. Trusty companion, wooden human shield. So do you want to just be a brat about it? Huh? Because I know what to do about a brat. Just let them sit there and fester. As I don't play along with the game. That's how you deal with a brat, right?
Let's talk about. What about this?
I'm alright, pinch purse. I won't argue that.
Alright, so.
Picture perfect pony. Picture perfect pony, 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 pony. Picture perfect pony. Picture perfect pony, 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 pony. Well, I can. You can also manage without quivering. Fair enough. Okay, 6k groschen left. But the village income? Positive at 455. And 42 villagers live here. Village income's not quite 1200. But we're getting there. We still need to have access to livestock. So that might be importation. Alright, well... yeah, the basic church repairs we can't quite do. We don't have enough money in the coffers for that. The forge is done. We could do the improvements. Swordsmith tools and armorsmith tools. Those both generate another 250 each. Bakery's not built. Butcher's not built. The stables will provide more money. We have the money for it. And because we also have the forge, it's going to get additional 35, so it's going to do some good money, and we can finally get the better horse.
There's work to be done.
Good choice.
Your brain made you
Come with
realize
me.
something? Oh? Tell me what tickles that gray matter of yours. What do those neurons let you know about? I'd love to hear it. Alright, Maria, is it next to this log pile here? This the stables? Yeah. Ah, stables here.
We're gonna build here?
Indeed.
I'm ready.
I'll just quick. All good.
Probably better if it's somewhere else than Twitch chat. Fair enough. The Pribyslavitz stable has access to the best horse. That was just villager, no name. Stable master, hello. Shadowmare. Same speed as Pebbles, but higher base capacity, more courage, higher stamina. Aggro, lower speed, better everything else. Max 20 charisma. And Shadowfax. Same speed as Pebbles. The other stats upgraded. There should be another horse. Oh, there's the chest. There... Or was Aggro? No, it wasn't Aggro. Was Shadowfax the best horse? No. 42. Oh, it was Shadowmere, wasn't it? No? Shadowfax here has better courage. DM's a Degen region. Why don't you let everyone know in the Degen region? Alright, let me look up real quick. KCD best horse. For speed, the best are Shadowfax, Shadowmere, and Pegasus with 42, which is equaling what Pebbles currently has. Capacity, the best to be Knucklelovey, since you cannot obtain it, Shadowmere and Trojan. For courage, Aggro and Kathaka. For stamina, it's Kolima. Good values in all is Warhorse Yenda and Nehriet. Oh, Aggro, with 1 less speed, but better everything else. So I think Shadowfax is the one to go with. How does trading in a horse work exactly? Does like inventory move over? You can't own 2 horses at the same time, unless you got a horse before Pebbles is gifted to you. Ba. Sell the horse what you bought if you're not found. Done? Good job, Petal. Proud of you. Yeah, I have no clue. I'm just going to take everything off my horse before I get Shadow Facts. 1136. Shadow Mirror has higher capacity than Shadow Facts. Aggro is just one speed less, but better everything else, right? 1136, 1136, 1160. 36 versus 60, not too much difference. I might just go with higher courage. Yeah, gonna go with aggro. Hey, Stable Master.
God's blessings.
I'd like to buy a...
Well now.
I have?
I have.
Nothing but the best here. Is there one in...
Aggro? There's no voice lines. What about a
Surely
trader?
you'll knock something off. Maybe some other...
See you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna take everything off first. Oh. Move it all to inventory. Why is it just opening up the map every time I do that? I don't know. Pebbles, let's empty you of everything. There we go. Pebbles is fully emptied.
I'd like to buy...
Well now.
I have.
Nothing but the... Is there one...
Aggro. Trade in.
Surely you'll...
Haggle.
Is this enough?
You up?
Yeah, but how much do you not like me after that? Very close. Can I talk it down to 2450?
Done. See you later. God be with you.
Shadowmere. And now my new aggro. And let's get you some things back on you. First off, basically everything that I am not wearing. So let's just fully empty me of my inventory. I'm at 620 carrying now. What is, my carrying capacity keeps going up. I'm not complaining. I just don't notice whenever it actually happens. I know I got Mule 2, but I don't know what increased it that much. Oh, Capon's hunting bow. I need to put this. House of Zool shield. I'll keep all the weapons on me, why not? This blacksmith's kit, this small armorer's kit, this tailor's kit. Cobbler's kit. Okay. Now move the kits on over. And that should be good. Yep, everything else I am perfectly content holding on to. Military horseshoes, noble bridle, noble saddle. And caparison. Very good. Oops, no. Sure those. I have 4 of these that aren't stolen. Ones that aren't marked as stolen, I shall go ahead and sell. Same with these silver spurs, actually. And that coif. That coif. This working garment, I have no reason for those. And yeah, that's fine. That's all good. Speed 53. Actually, let's take a look at your stats again now that you have everything on you. 52 speed. It was just 53. Like literally a second ago. 1136 capacity. Okay, so now back up in line. 20 courage and 450 stamina. Hello, aggro.
Yeah.
No more pebbles. Now, aggro. Ooh. Expedient, aren't ya? What kind of equipment you working with? Are you boy or girl? What are your pronouns? I don't know my horse's pronouns. Only 1.6k groschen left in the bank. Now I've got 8.3 on me. But village income is positive. So I can still upgrade something, I believe. Snellhest. I don't understand the joke. Okay, so this provides horses for the merchant. That's an additional 120. I'd even look at the actual income numbers. 750 income. Okay. So I need to boost it by another 500. Know those awful horse masks? No. I don't. Sorry. Alright, if I toss another 4k in... Yeah, that'll give me the ability to upgrade the forge with swordsmith's tools for 250.
Marius, there's work to be done. Come along with me then, and we'll start building.
Marius, there's work to be done. You know, I bet he is pleasantly surprised that I am able to procure the funding. That I'm somehow able to just provide. Also, shouldn't I be able to, like, hold court over here? Okay, yeah, I can judge. Maybe I have to get it set up first.
We're gonna build here?
Yes.
Yes, shall we
I'm
get
ready.
started?
I'll just quickly check. We've still got...
We'll get stuck in then. Alright, so that's 250 more income. There's a meme around them. Started in Sweden under the name Snellhäst, which is a horrible misspelling of kind of horse. Very well. Where's blacksmith? Oh yeah, repairs. I don't need to repair anything. Where's the sir? Bollocks. Oh, I can go over to the general goods trader and perhaps get what I need done. Merchant, he's wandering around back. Blacksmith. Okay, you're going back to your place. Oh, it's changing from 5 to 6. There's suddenly food out in the road. Hello, sir.
God grant you.
Talk trade. You have 500 food. Excuse me, not food, groschen. I couldn't mute in time. My apologies. I could sell a sword. Another sword. Another sword. Italian bill. Yeah, it's very under. Okay. And then I'll haggle off of that.
Can we do something? Is this enough?
Aye.
I'd almost shake on that. Yeah, but that's the price I want. Alright, I'll shake on it. Hey.
Take care.
Actually, repairs.
See you later.
Need to repair all 3 of these, please. I'll haggle to reduce
like
that
to
price.
Is this?
That's a poor offer. 130.
Seen.
And then trade. You offer a lot more things. Horse armor. Reinforced with steel provides a horse's head basic protection without unduly limiting movement or vision. Horse armor! Yay! Simple wrought steel plate like we fixed to the horse's face to provide basic protection against frontal attack. Looks, this is more horse armor. Yeah, but I like that I can have the other one colored. It's organized by price. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, nothing really competes. Got Herod's sword. Exclusive piece. This is the second one I've seen. There's a razor. Bailiff's mace. Heavy battle axe. No, I'm just gonna go to sell. Now 2 Lucerne hammers, so I can sell 1. Sell this hunting sword. Get rid of the reforged scythe. Don't need that anymore. Sell a torch. And we'll hackle.
Can we do?
Pay as little as
We
possible.
agreed?
270, you got it.
I'll go for.
And now I can send the Chanfran on over. Oh yeah, look at that. Go from that to that. Maybe you should elaborate in Dejin. If you so desire. I can walk around here too. I can eat their food. I don't need to though. I'm pretty well full. So you're the general trader, but I can't sell general things to you? Oh, no, I can. He just doesn't have the money. Right. He just doesn't have the money. And you don't sell...
Take care.
items? For horses or anything? Alright. Well now, I'm starting to get low on funds. I'm sitting here at 4.4k groschen. I got a bunch of merchandise I need to move at some point. But village income is at 1,000. Hopefully it's decent enough. Armorsmith's tools can't be built because we built the swordsmith tools. Okay. They're conflicting. Got it. Stablers. We can improve the saddler's equipment. That'll provide another 70 income. Which would then let me probably buy and trade with the stable owner. Tavern. We can build the brewery, which will do another 300 of income. And yeah, that would do well. We probably can't also do dice games for whatever reason, but that's fine. Let's have a quick look over at other things. No beasts of burden, or the woodcutters can't start generating money. Got the baker. This will provide an additional 80 coin. And what provides the beasts of burden? Is that just from getting livestock in? Yeah, I believe so. You know, I might not do the butchers. I might go with the bakery. Because that would benefit from the honey cakes. So that would make more money, and then I could upgrade with the drying shed. Okay. Which again, if we built the Yeah, we don't want to do that upgrade yet, because we can do better upgrades, like the tavern, for the brewery. Hopefully I can do both upgrades, but
I've decided what to build.
we'll do the brewery, and we'll see what happens.
Good choice. Come with me.
And we'll start making over well, we're currently making over a thousand groschen a day, but we'll be over our current thriving budget. And so that should start rolling in enough money to just keep steamrolling the other upgrades.
We're gonna build here?
Indeed.
I'm ready.
I'll just quit. We've still got the meat.
We'll get stuck in then. Ensure sufficient income. Marius, how's Pribislevitz doing?
So, how am I doing with the village?
Let's see. The village's income is very good. Sir Divish will be pleased.
Yeah.
The village is big enough now. Sir Divish can bring in more people if he wants, and start expanding as he was planning. The church is still in ruins. Doesn't create a good impression. We're on the right track, but we haven't reached the end yet.
Fair
All right,
enough.
I'll get stuck in.
Alright, how's my everything doing? It's all doing well and good. Oh. Oh, there we go. Finally registered that there was a opening there, not a door. Pribislevitz Boar. A beer with as much character as the founder of the brewery it comes from, Henry of Skalitz. Pribislevitz Boar has a bite to it and, like lies of people in these parts, a bitter edge. 2% alcohol. Fair enough. So, how do people like the town that I am, you know, in charge of? How are you enjoying it, sir? Hey, innkeeper.
God save you, good night.
God be with you.
What do you offer? You offer stuff. I also offer stuff. I offer some cheese before it goes bad, some hair meat that's gone bad, some shrooms that have gone bad. Some hair the dog potion. Moonshine, yeah, I'll sell that. It's too much for me. Poison, I don't actually deal with that. It's red deer venison that's gone bad. Marked as stolen, but all the way up here in Pribislevitz. It's not even worth anything. I'm not even gonna bother.
Let's
I want more.
agree.
I am. I put a lot of money into this town. 69?
See now.
Hey. The man knows. Both are offering stuff. Someone's gonna get stuffed. 'Tis true. How much money's in here? 3k groschen. How much money's in here? 4.5k groschen. Oh well. Income of 1300. Alright, I still need to boost that number up some more. But it'll go back down once we build the rat house. and once we repair the church. But repairing the church is the next big endeavor. The altar and frescoes doesn't generate any money. Not surprising. Upgrade. Yeah, I think going with the bakery, because I think that'll generate more money overall. The butchers. 390 when we build the smokehouse with it. Plus 70 for the tavern. So that'll be 460. The bakery is doing 330. Plus the drying shed will be 415. Plus the tavern cakes be 465 versus the 460. Yeah, the bakery squeaks it out by 5 groschen. 5 whole groschen. Can't build the guardhouse because we have stables. Stone from Tallenberg is free. Because, you know, it's going to Sir Divish's place. Why does he have to pay for his own stone that he's already, you know, doing the stuff for? So I managed to get that free, just an upfront fee. Which I immediately stole the upfront fee back. So, you know. Charcoal from Ginger's friends. That's costing us 180. Our cart horses are generating 120 though. Doesn't quite offset the grain from Mushits, but, you know. Together, the trader is covering half the fee, half the import fee. I can still do the dice games, get another 200 income. Alright, yeah, that's the thing to go ahead and do then.
Marius, there's work to be done.
Marius, there's work to be done. Henry just sounds so happy about it every time.
You've decided?
Marius,
good.
There's work to be done.
Let's get building.
Imagine if we reached this point and Henry still couldn't read. Would we be like opening that book? You know what? Honestly, probably. We'd be opening the book and none of the words would make sense. But that's why we can just talk to Marius. And he'll just tell us the things. That's why he's an option, but the book's also an option.
We're gonna
You know, that
build
makes
here?
sense.
Indeed.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check it. We've got what we need.
We've got what we need to put a couple tables in that have raised squares for people to do dice. That costs 1,000 groschen for some reason. Who knows? Maybe it's because it's interior space? We're even. Where even is the new gambling hall? Oh, here it is. Hello,
Care
sir.
to try?
Let's go. 100 in. I gotta play some dice. Alright, we're not doing even numbers, but we are doing the rest.
So, bring it on.
No threes. We do have trip 6, 1, 5, and I'll score that. damn. Large straight.
How can you still... Hang on. It was me that threw that. We'll see.
Oh, come on. Bust, 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 bust. He didn't bust. Oh, he's gonna score that and move on. Yep.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Yeah, I'll just score all my dice and move on. Trip 6.
That's it.
There's a 5 over there. He didn't bust. You wanna score that?
This'll be the
Oh,
one.
no, he's risking it. That's a 1. Yeah.
Now
yeah,
you.
cashes that out.
Just
Smart
as
move.
long as it keeps going like this.
And I busted on the first roll. Trip 3s. Go on. Bust then. No, that's a 1 over there. No, that's a 5. Either way. And rolled 5. Now he gets to roll all of them again. Which is fine. That's a risk for more busting. Bustin', 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 bustin'. Bustin' makes me feel good, feel good, feel good. Trip 6.
That's it.
Come on, bust. There he goes. That's 2 and a 3.
I don't believe it.
There we go. Oof. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Ish. 1, 2, 3.
Use your head, man. You
Come on,
lose
do
everything.
something decent. There. Nope, nope, nope. Still not decent. But I can't really do anything about it. Trip 6.
We'll see.
Ugh.
I shouldn't have pushed it.
Ah, there. Busted again. 1, 2, 3, 4, but no 5. Needed a 5. Has to be 5 digits in a row. In order for it to count.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
Yep, just take my 350 and move on. All I can do is edge. Just edge up. Just edge.
Oh no.
Like when he busts, because that means he doesn't get any score. Trip 6 and a 1. Cash that out and I'm caught up. Trip 2s.
This'll be the one.
Take the 5s.
Now
and
you.
Cash out. Okay, makes sense. Trip 5s and a 1. And I'll pass on that. Safe and steady. Steady as she goes. That's... Oh, trip 1s? Damn it. Yeah, I was gonna cash that out. Alright. I have to win it. Oh yeah, that does just win it. Okay. Hit the wrong button. That's fine.
Fucked! Again!
Oof. That was risky. That was a risky bisky. Is there more meat in here? No. You didn't just respawn? Did you see a strip die? You did see a strip die. Strip die. Legend has it that this dice can strip more than one maiden. I got it from going on a bro date with Sir Hans Capon. He wanted me to join him at the bathhouse to drink and make merry while he flirted with the wenches, and I played gopher for him. And, well, I won at playing dice, so I got the strip die. Alright, so the income is 1,500. We got 3.4k groschen in storage. And so if I want to get up to 11k, that's going to be a week. But, you know, it's a passive week. I don't really have to do anything. So there's that. I've got to upgrade the rat house. Further improvement to a comfortable bailiff's residence. Cool. But the basic church repairs, that's what we need to do. Continue with that quest. So that's of course gonna require more money. You know what, aggro? Let's head on out. Let's see if we can make more money somewhere. Yeah, I can steal a horse from there yet. I can also do her quests. There's also a quest over here in Samopesh. And there's another bandit camp down there. Let's see, Court Teresa. Yeah, get the human disguises. I didn't afford Tobias. Yeah, still gotta renew the church. Alright. Go to Marriott. Deliver the horse. And then on to Ratai. That's my plan. Ooh. Ooh, look at aggro. Go on this map. Ooh, wee. That's expedient. We are zooming. Wee. I'm gonna have to steal a horse in broad daylight. Unless I just wait for night. How's it going, Johan?
God be with you.
I've read that book. And you don't have anything else for me. However, I might have some things for you. You only have 400 money for me. That's fine. Here's some silver spurs. And a cavalry bridle. No. Not the spurs. One of the communion chalices.
Let's have a word.
Then I'll get 400 out of you.
Satisfied?
That's...
My last...
We're getting there.
I knew we'd come to...
There we are. Okay, so got a little coin there. Big thing is I need to nip a good steed. Aggro. You're gonna have to just chill out back here. What's a good Neuhoff steed? But you didn't really say, like, what steed? Also, this is an activity, so maybe after I do this, I don't have to. It's just something that's going to keep happening. It's a repeated. Alright, toggle quest lock. Oh, this doesn't have quest lock? Okay. Terrible, terrible workhorse. This one. Decent. Check these horses. Ooh, yeah, these are much better. Warhorse Yenda. Anuchai Shravas. Tadogros. Binky. And Roach. Okay, so 39 speed, 15 stamina. Yeah, 11, 12 capacity, 310 stamina. Okay, so you're the one that I need to theft, I suppose. I need to go and have a wee sit down. Yeah, maybe read a bit. Pick some nettles. You know what? I can sit over here. You know, amongst the nettles. Can't be done while sitting. Well, maybe ask if that's what I wanted to do before I sat. Because it was. And I'll, what book am I currently reading? Tavern Life 2, huh? Well, let's read that for 4 hours. go find ourselves a bite to eat, and then come back down and read some more. Maybe get some lunch. Pick some more nettles. Some more nettles. Splash in the face. Barge into their home. Eat their food. They don't have anything to discuss. Just, you know, very well. Could do with a snack right now. Yeah, I feel that, I feel that. I too could have a snack. A wee snack. But alas, it ain't so. Yeah, their main chest's probably inside. Wonder if there's anyone guarding it. Oh, the villager inside. What if I just close this door? I haven't got this door picked. Probably going to a rosehip soup after stream. Ooh. There's a sleeping watchman there. But yeah, the main chest for the dude's inventory is not in there. Where's his inventory chest? Where does he keep the goods? Like where? Oh, there's his magic chest. There's your magic chest, sir. Drop a save. Lock's too difficult. Oh. To be expected. I'll be back. I'll sit right back down. Who watches the watchman? Claire watches the watchman in their sleep. Shh, don't tell them that. I've already studied this book. Maintenance book. Read until 7. I can go find another bite to eat. And then return to reading for a couple hours. 69 nourishment energy. Nice. Hello, Nacha. How's you? Good, good. I'm gonna find someone's food to eat. There's your pot of food. Hold on. Cook item. Cook all this rotted red deer venison. And then I'll eat from the pot. Pretty sure they don't have internet. It's true. Alright, I cooked the rotted food. Let's go sit back down and read another book for a couple of hours. Level 10 hunting. Am I level 10 hunting yet? No, level 7. Gamekeeper rules the woods. I can hunt in the woods. I can remove tusks some animals, skin dead animals. Wild at heart. Less skittish when I'm close. And stealthier in the woods. Raw foods won't spoil as fast, and I can eat raw meat. Those good upgrades. True Slav. Salted and smoked. Watcher of life. Which, trial and error. You know, let's get salted and smoked. Make things last longer in my inventory. Alright, so I can't read that book yet. I can read Primer 2. I can read Grasses and Herbs. Right? Yeah, my herbalism's 11. Might actually need to get out of bed and get that rosehip soup now. You do have a phone. Was it being streamed? I read enough today. I've read too much, you say? Well then fine, I will skip time 3 hours. That should automatically make me read. I should just automatically make progress in a random book. Yep, see? Proved herbalism. That was the book I was wanting to read. But it said I read too much. Who hasn't started reading HDG yet?
Yeah.
Whee! Flawless execution. Humans, avoid them. I can't fight them on a stolen horse. Because I'd have to get off of the horse. And the horse would probably try to return home or something. That's how that magically worked in Skyrim.
Yeah.
Tournament for Ty. One of these days, maybe I'll do the tournament.
Yeah.
One of these days. But today is not that day. And I keep following this. Eee. Yep, path abruptly ended. But I'm still going. Still running quickly into the forest. Ooh, on horseback, in the dark. Surely this will only end well. Only if you stole the horses, which for us is always. Exactly. That's always the weirdest thing, like, from a game perspective, from a balance perspective, I understand why they do it. because horses are expensive. But if the horse is magically attached to you from the moment you ride, then like, who would buy a horse? You just steal it, run away, and suffer the repercussions later or something. If ever. They're way too beneficial. But what that means is that horses understand capitalism and they know whether or not you've paid for them.
Yeah.
They are indentured servants. They know if you paid for them or not. Promise someone Skyrim was new that you never buy a horse in the game and you still haven't. Good for you.
I have that horse for you.
You're a gem, Henry. Just exactly what I was after. Now, take your reward, and I'll take a ride.
Alright, I'm gonna ignore you for the jobs. I don't want them. $5.3k groschen. Yeah, I think he gave me like 300 or so groschen. Personally, not worth it for me. But I did level up main level. As long as you remain still, tiredness and hunger will stay the same. Contemplative. You're only mine because there's like 2 free ones anyway. Are there? I don't think I ever got any of the free horses in Skyrim. I don't think I might have bought a horse once or twice in Skyrim. But yeah, I usually do steal them and just get back on them and keep using them. And suffer no repercussions. Because in Skyrim, if you steal something and no one saw you, you never actually stole anything. You're good, you're fine. You can sell it right back to them. At least in this game, people have a brain. It's like if you stole something and no one saw you, but you like hung around the crime scene, they could get the idea that you were behind it. And then they can accuse you and try to search you. Ambush? No. No, I was not ambushed, actually.
Yeah.
Allow? Allow? Right. I need to head to the, to Perksten. I clipped someone there. But yeah, I need to head to Perkstein. I don't know what perk means, but I know Stein is stone. And also castles tend to end with stone. To end with Stein. Just I don't know, be all like, my castle's made of stone. So it's, you know, castle stone. Alright, sleep and save. My nourishment doesn't go down now because I'm staying still if I sleep. Oh, I can go without food so much longer. The Black Hand is the Black Horse Red Eyes. And in one of the Dicks DLCs, there's a conjuration spell for a skeleton horse. Yeah, my problem with the Black Hand is that I never went to sleep, so I never got to join the Black Hand. And I don't think I ever got the shadow horse. Can I open this door? Nope, someone else can. Hey, can you open this door for me? I need to get in there. Hey, townsman.
My humble... Good luck then.
I'm gonna open this door.
Hey, who's there?
No one. No one is anywhere. My nourishment level is at 78. So, time to eat from another random pot. I'll wait an hour. I'll stand still and wait an hour. Tobias, get out here. Can you open this door for me, Sir Guard? Because no, Tobias isn't down here.
Huh?
That's just simply not where he goes. Walk into a private area. Everyone inside the place just like,
What the hell do you think you're
hey,
doing?
who was that?
If you don't... Is there something you need?
Conjured Horse is a horrible mission, but you think it's worth it? Fair enough. Alright, I'm dropping a save and picking open this door. I hate how he locks himself in his home. Like, Tobias, get the fuck out here.
God bless you.
Unlock your door.
I'm here about the mine.
Excellent. So what did you find out?
It's been plundered and wrecked, but everything can be fixed. It'll be quite a job, but at least it won't have to be rebuilt from scratch.
That's a weight off my mind. And did you see anyone there? Thieves or suspicious types?
Nemoy and his gang were stealing silver there.
The vermin. I thought as much. Did you bring him here?
I tried to, but he was having none of it. He didn't want to burn, so he tried to kill me.
Well, I'm glad he didn't succeed. But now I won't be able to find out anything. Oh well, can't be helped, I suppose.
Any reward for my work?
About my reward for...
Yes, of course. Actually, I don't believe any reward was mentioned. On the other hand, you surveyed everything as I asked, and that deserves a groschen or two.
Yeah, that's better.
It's been a pleasure.
Good. There you go then.
300 groschen. Yeah, thanks.
A nice little sum. Thank you.
Enjoy it in good health. Take care.
Fucking bastard that never opened your door. Hey, Radzik.
God be with you, lad.
Wolflin of
Sir
Camberg.
Radzig, I believe you know Sir Wolflin of Camberg.
I do. We once had a rather amusing encounter. Such a shame he's turned to robbing and pillaging. How did the mission go, anyway?
An amusing encounter.
An amusing encounter?
It happened before we went to Poland. I hired Wolflin as a mercenary to help deal with the royal matter. We were laying siege to Herstein Castle because the lord there had been collecting tolls on the royal highway. It was winter, and the mountain passes were knee-deep in snow. There was no way to get reinforcements or supplies to us. So, we were in a bit of a fix. There was a strong garrison at the castle, and they had more food than we. By chance, the lady of the castle, Ophelia, arrived and wanted to get inside. Her carriage got stuck in a snowdrift, and being chivalrous knights, we rescued her. Then Wolflin got the idea we would hold Lady Ophelia hostage in exchange for Lord Herstein's surrender along with his men. We even promised him we would let her go inside first.
But they could easily have broken their promise once the lady was inside and refused to surrender, couldn't they?
Of course. We expected it, and we had something up our sleeve. It was snowing heavily, and the visibility was low. So they didn't notice it wasn't Lady Ophelia in the carriage, but Wulflin in disguise. As soon as the gate closed behind the carriage, Lord Herrstein came and gloated at us from the battlements. Only in the meantime, Wulflin killed the whole escort and opened a side gate in the walls, where we were waiting. After that, it was all over in minutes. So tell me, what happened?
Amazing.
Wulflin asked me to give you his regards. And he said if you're going to march against Sigismund, you should let him know.
My God. It's a fine state of affairs when even outlaws want to march under my banner.
Perhaps it's not such a bad thing, my lord. It's good to know he's still loyal to you after all these years.
You're probably right.
But
we parleyed with them and they pulled out.
How did Bernard feel about that? I think he was ready to bite Wulflin's head off.
He wasn't happy about it. But I told him Sir Hanush wanted the matter solved without bloodshed if possible.
I'm glad you did.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be going.
Take care.
What the?
Get out of my heckin' way. There's something else you want, Radzik? Are you going to talk to some of Henry's altars? Yep, he had another conversation with an altar. But I do believe it is time. I believe it do be time for us to head off on this fine Thursday. And let's go see. Let's go hang out with Ronan Hostoria, who's going to be playing some Witcher 3. You know, another Eastern European RPG. This one with a lot more myth. Ronan Hostoria. I believe that's correct. No. Those are wrong placement of inns. Ronan Hostoria. That should be correct. That is correct. But thank you all for chilling out, giving me your time. I appreciate it. I always do. I always appreciate it. Thank you all very much. And I will see y'all next Tuesday for some more Stellaris, perhaps? Zorby. We'll find out Tuesday. Until then, take care of yourselves. Be the best paddles you can. And just patiently await the compact to arrive. Bye-bye.